Alright, YouTube. I've not been here in a while, but I might be taking an interest of doing WWE videos. Now, today's topic is what WWE could be doing better to make their show perfect. And I mean perfect, because recently, if you're watching SummerSlam, I mean, the preview leading to SummerSlam that was Battleground, was a decent pay-per-view leading to SummerSlam, and I have to say that the shows that have been happening in the past few weeks have been very great, and I like this new nation that's going on. A lot of controversy with that, and I hope things go well with that. But the things that I'm here to talk about are what it could be doing better. Now, I think the biggest problem with WWE is their lower card is very inconsistent. They should have a consistent lower card. They have mid card, not too consistent, but decent enough with the Intercontinental Championship in the United States sporadically being used. And they might put it together, which is good for the company, I believe. And the top card is getting finally packed up with more stars. No more of this John Cena rules the world thing. Hopefully, after SummerSlam, there will be no more John Cena rules the world. And, well, pretty much, we need a lower card title once again. And I think that Cruiserweight Division title was more prestigious as a lower card title because it wasn't really a lower card title. People thought of it as the mid card title. That people, I remember when I was a kid, I would only watch WWE for Cruiserweight Division title matches or Cruiserweight Division in general. I would be watching SmackDown, and that was actually a big view bringer. Cruiserweight was the thing, and we have so many wrestlers in WWE that can do the Cruiserweight title. Look at Adrian Neville in NXT. He is an athletic monster. I can't believe it. Now, and look at my favorite wrestler, Tyson Kidd. He is also a fantastic wrestler. They would both be amazing in the Cruiserweight division against each other. Well, that's what we're seeing that's going on right now in NXT with the title. And there's just so much a gap right in that lower card where we got this Damien Sandow and we got Bo Dallas, which is, he's not really low card anymore. I meant, what was his name? Adam Rose, who is meant for lower card action. That's just not a lower card consistency. Fandango with this weird, like, storyline going on here with the girls just trying to make him upset and jealous. Like, it's alright. And then, like, half of the lower card is now consistent between Naomi and Cameron and Alicia Fox and the Divas. And I don't know, just the lower card is not that interesting to me. And they would be doing a lot better by getting that Cruiserweight title back into the WWE, and they would have epic matches. I guarantee you they have the best wrestlers fit for that, and they could bring more wrestlers from independent promotions and stuff like that. It would be perfect. Now, I think that that the Intercontinental title is doing good in the mid card, and I just don't see any point for the US title unless they're gonna make it something with Swagger or Rusev. They should put them in the mix. I don't get why an Irish man, Sheamus, is holding the United States title. He's not even talking about it, making any difference to it. It's pointless. Now, what I really think should go on here is they should combine the titles. Now you got one consistently strong mid card, and then of course the other mid card title is the tag team division, which is very strong. And they should make it stronger by bringing out the Ascension, and Ascension is very tough and ready to go. And I know they're going to be probably one of our top tag teams in the division. They could feud with the Usos, but it looks like WWE's heading in the direction of the new nation taking the mid-card division. Maybe seeing Kofi going for the Intercontinental title, or maybe they're just going to go for the tag title with Big E, maybe add some roster guys. And here's the thing, that's the biggest thing I need to talk about. What they can do to make better is use their talented wrestlers. Not have them be the low card guys just because they don't maybe have a voice, or they're like, I don't get why they use some people just for superstars, like, or like they use them in the development division. Like I said, my personal favorite wrestler of all time at this moment is Tyson Kidd. He's been in the development league. He's been coming back. He's been a jobber. I don't get it. He's talented. He can play a heel. He can play a face. He can sell. He can do everything. There's many guys like that. I could name a bunch off the list. R-Truth can play both sides of the playing field. He would love for him to be in this whole new nation of domination. And if he makes it to that, he should be not maybe the leader, but he should be the crazy guy. Bring back his R-Truth crazy gimmick or something, or bring his like positivity, his like, where he's like giving his energy, not just what's up. That's done. It's done. That's done. We're done with that. I'm done with that. Are you done with that? I think so. Now, this whole Xavier Woods talking, perfect. That is great. That's his talent. He's a college-educated man. He's perfect for this role. And I think Kofi Kingston, possibly if they're turning heel or face, they might turn face. They might be heel. We'll see, because it looks like looking at Usos, they're looking at Ryback, because Ryback kind of started this whole thing. Now I don't know what they're gonna do, but they need to add more guys to that to make more authenticity. But they can't go back to the regular one, because that's just copying something from the Attitude Era, and that's just a copycat. Now, what I think is best for their business, since it's best for business, right? That Cruiserweight division comes back. They start using some of their talented wrestlers like Tyson Kidd. Adrian Neville needs to get called up quick. Well, I guess not, because he can't speak, but whatever. He is perfect. I mean, look at Sami Zayn. I just hope they don't get used wrong, because I've seen it before. We've seen good wrestlers like they need to get Cody Rhodes. I mean, Goldust and Stardust. They need to get them doing something, because they are probably the most, like, wow, they're just very entertaining at the moment. I like what they're doing with Stephanie McMahon. She's a perfect heel, like, character. And they need to stop destroying good gimmicks. Alicia Fox coming out like a crazy motherfucker. She was perfect. Now other things like freaking, what else they destroyed? They destroyed certain people's names. Like now it's just Rusev. They were about to destroy that whole like great feud between Rusev and Jack Swagger. I think is just going great. Like that's actually kind of in the lower card, and we might have a nice flag match at SummerSlam. And they need to continue with the fact of developing these new guys to the top. We got Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, all split up, but they're even doing better now. It was perfect how they built them up and brought them all down into single competitors. I don't really get Roman Reigns, how he's still who he is, but because he's still like he's from the Shield, like his own Shield. But I like how they did Dean Ambrose like perfectly out of his own, like out there. Seth Rollins, perfect heel character. He can go both sides. It was perfect that they made him heel. He actually was the guy for heel, because Dean Ambrose, if they made him heel, he would have been cheered by the fans, because look, he was still kind of cheered in the beginning. Seth, well, they were all cheered. The whole freaking Shield, and they were heel in the beginning, were still cheered, because it was just something new. You know, we're looking for something new. This whole Brock Lesnar thing, I am predicting that, and this is my prediction, that Seth Rollins is going to cash in at SummerSlam, and he will be champ. I don't see them going in the direction of Lesnar. I just see just them using that. We don't know who to give the title to at the moment. We're not sure who is going to be our champion, because Daniel Bryan's out. We're probably planning on putting Daniel Bryan back in the title picture, so we might as well give them a Brock Lesnar versus John Cena, and let's make Seth Rollins champ after that. That could be a possible decision. Or we get Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins later on in the future. That would be amazing. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for all the wrestlers that are talented. I'm tired of seeing guys who don't know how to wrestle, or okay, but they just don't give you anything. It's just they put purposely bad matches sometimes, and I don't understand. Now I know this video is getting long for my first video ever on this, and alright guys, I just want to see how this one does, and if it does pretty well, I'm going to continue with videos. Hopefully get some of the guys that I always watch, like Deluxe Man. I want to actually contact him right now and see if he'll actually watch my video, and see what happens. Alright, YouTubers, you guys take care. I hope to make more consistent videos. If not, this is my first and last. We'll see. Maybe it'll be more. Alright, take care, guys.